Hello! Time for a bit more horror before Halloween is upon us. Remember this smiley man? Yes, it's lovely Macaulay Culkin the doll from Home Alone, with his terrifying piercing gaze. See, they do these things with dolls occasionally where they give them hard plastic realistic heads and weird floppy bodies, and it all ends up, frankly, a little bit more disturbing than perhaps it should. Also, this one talks, if you remember, and utters one of his amazing catchphrases like... See, that's just the sound of a tormented soul in hell, isn't it? I mean, I think something's going wrong with it. Let's try another one. I kind of understood that, but I wish I didn't. Well, anyway, there's another contender for worst doll with a big hard plastic head. Oh boy, right. Who remembers lovely... Do you know what? I'm just going to go straight in with it, actually. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh, yes! It's a Mr. Bean doll of sorts. It's good old Rowan Atkinson, the rubber-faced comic. What does rubber-faced really mean? He can pull different expressions? I've never understood that. One of those weird things the media comes out with. But yes. Yes. And again... Yes. A little bit Punch and Judy, actually, from the side. It's quite frightening. So, much like good old Macaulay Culkin there, it's a soft-bodied doll just with a terrifying head on it. It's, frankly, a little bit too... Just look that way for a minute. Thanks, mate. So, yeah, the body is weirdly sort of symmetrical. He's got the Mr. Bean trousers. The jumper is just kind of a generic black jumper. Usually Mr. Bean wore a suit, didn't he? As the trousers would give away to. And also, that would attest, are the shoes, which are... a pair of sort of quite posh Oxfords there. Interestingly, neither of them are left or right. They're sort of this weird middle ground, the central foot, which is something that doesn't bear thinking about. But yeah, hands just sewn on bits of Wolverine claw-like lines. All right, you can look against it. We'll just do it. There he is. Shall we zoom in? Dun, 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 dun. Oh my God, it's worse. It's actually worse. So, just gaze on that for a minute. So the story behind this goes that I've had this about a year now. I got it at MCM. A man came up, bless him, a man from Hong Kong called Jason, and he said, I would like to give you what is effectively the teddy bear I had as a child. I was like, really? Why? And it's because it was this. Could you imagine sleeping with that every night? He probably watches horror films now and they do nothing for him whatsoever, for he has lived in pure horror. And we were very pleased, and as a reward for finding and capturing this rarest and most evil of all Pokemon, if I recall, I think we gave him our last donut and 10 Hong Kong dollars that I inexplicably still had in my wallet from going to Hong Kong. It was only worth about £1, but there we are. It's better than nothing, kind of. So thank you, Jason, for revealing this beauty, this utter beauty to the world. I'm going to sit him up, actually, with the Macaulay Culkin doll. And we'll try and work out which is scarier. It's not an easy task to find out, is it? Do you know what? We're going to take these on the streets of Norwich and see what the people there think are the scariest of these two dolls.
Hello there, I'm doing a quick survey for Halloween. I just want to know, which one of these is scarier?
The one behind them.
It's rude.
I would, but I'm literally looking
I mean,
for...
just which one's scarier?
That one.
This one, hang on.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
What is he saying?
I don't know, no one knows. Are you even more terrified by that? You should be. Bye. No, you're not busy. Good, nice one. No, don't you dare run away.
Oh, that one.
Why?
I just
Show your work. But that one's got creepy. Look, I feel like I'm cradling my children. You wake up at the end of your bed. I'd much rather Kevin than Mr. Bean.
Exactly, I agree totally.
In terms of the dolls, not in terms of... Yeah. How freaky is that?
A little bit freaky.
Snog,
Right, yeah.
avoid whatever that is, and marry.
Right, yeah, why? Why though?
I don't know, just kind
I mean,
of.
you're right, there's only one correct answer, and that's the correct answer, but why?
Because I've always wanted to slog a clown. Or I don't know. I mean, it just would seem interesting, right? I mean. No?
You've got some issues.
No, I.
No, not as scary as Bean.
Bean, right, that's one for Bean, thank you. Later.
Well, Atkinson is a much more understood character.
See, he is a bit of a national treasure, but look at the face.
Yeah, no, I've got a brother that looks like that, so I'm used to it.
Oh, you poor thing, I'm so sorry.
You.
You're such a bitch, oh my god!
Probably the Aryan one, based on
You think the Aryan one, do you know who...
maybe Trump, so I think it was...
Oh, it does as well, doesn't it? True or false? This doll is in a better condition than the actual Macaulay Culkin.
Oh, true.
Absolutely, well done, mate, well done. What's your favourite quote from Home Alone? Is it this one?
Yeah.
Which one's scarier?
No, they're very scary, I think.
You don't think? Fuck you, man.
You can't argue with scientific results like that. So personally, I think the Macaulay Culkin one is worse because it talks. Other than that, I think Mr. Bean has the edge because of the terrifying eyes. Anyway, happy Halloween, everyone.
Subscribe for more. A little bit freaky.